Hey guys, and welcome back to FTB Beyond. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How's it going, XP? How you doing today?
It's going pretty good. How about yourself?
Hey, can't complain. What we got going on over here? You're like kind
I
of.
wouldn't listen. So
Oh snap! Look at how much input we got.
we are Johnny 5.
Need input? No, we don't need any more. We have it all.
We got it.
We
got it.
We have all the input.
So I added another 15 generators. Mm-hmm.
Is it really necessary for us to have 15 more of these generators? I mean seriously?
We need another 21 more to go here.
Oh, okay. Well, let's make 21 more and add them.
I have 21 more.
Oh, wow. Okay. I see.
And then we got to
extend. So how much GP? How much GP are you currently using?
I am using.
You must be using all of it by now.
38.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of GPs.
It is a lot of GP.
How much are you using?
Including all the stuff that I'm using right now, 60.
This freaking guy. Hey,
well, you're the one that set them all down. I have no problem setting them down under my GP.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So
all right, so we did that thing. We upgraded the power. We kept getting backups in the blaze spawner. Like we're getting bat wings and zombie flesh and bows and arrows, like all kinds of weird stuff. And so I went in, and Hypno actually had the idea maybe we got to replace the blocks under the spawner or under the portal, because maybe stuff was spawning and like teleporting it. And so I replaced it with slabs, and it fixed it. So.
And now normal or spawny. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't think of where else we'd be getting bats, because on the surface bats don't spawn. They only spawn like when you start digging underground or whatever. So I was like, that might be what's going on then.
And last time we started a thing down here, and look at it now.
We started a thing, and now it's even bigger thing.
Yeah. So it was up here. This is where it was. And it's all being moved down.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Learn how to fly, guy.
I couldn't get into the little one by one. I don't know
how to fly.
So yeah, all of our applied energistic stuff was up here, and we decided, you know what, this is not gonna be enough room. Nope. So I told XP, let's make it bigger. And then, me, I gotta make things too big.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we ended up with, which, I think this is probably gonna be enough space. I told XP that we should probably make, figure out where we're going to put our controller and make it the max size or whatever. So when we set up P2Ps, we don't have to mess with them and change them around and have to figure out where one goes or whatever. It's one of those things like you kind of just want to get it set and then never touch it again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, except to expand it.
Right. But you don't ever want to have to remove ascending side P2P and then have to figure out where all the receiving ends were and stuff. Oh, look at all these. You got some pulverizers, you got some induction schmelters, and some redstone ferni.
Mm-hmm. But that's not all. Watch this.
Whoa! You just hardened them, and you just reinforced them. And you just signaled them, and resonated them? I'm not sure.
Yep, they're pretty much resonated.
Resonant aided. Okay.
Yeah, so we were talking, and what we're going to do is we're going to have machines that are set up for the sole purpose of being part of the auto crafting. So we don't have to worry about it. Those machines will, always be there for auto crafting. If we just need something real quick, we'll just have machines elsewhere to just toss
we'll have
stuff in.
Manual crafting stuff, and then these will only be specifically for the automated stuff. Yep.
So we just got to figure out where those are going to go, and we decided to fully upgrade them, and it took for freaking ever in Ender.io.
But XP, they're not fully upgraded.
They are, though.
But they're not.
They're resonant.
But there's still
augmentation.
Augments.
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still augments you got to put in there, but then they'll be fully upgraded.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
They're the highest tier.
Yes.
Yes.
Why you gotta be so technical, man? Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right,
I'm
so we
sorry.
gotta figure
Did
out
I hurt your feelings?
Where we're gonna put these.
Yeah, we gotta figure out where we're gonna put those. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with like our auto crafting and our CPUs and stuff. Like I kind of quickly put these down, so we could make some more 64K things. I did upgrade our crafting storage to 64Ks, and then all of our discs that we have, our storage, are 64K now as well.
Yeah. Well, he continued what I started.
Right, XP did start upgrading everything to 64. Otherwise, there'd just be 4K still. But
so what are you thinking for machines? Should we have them maybe close to this, or
well, the way this should be set up is we can put them pretty much anywhere in this room. Like these will be connected to our controller, and then we can just run another line to wherever. Like we could put the machines up against this wall or something. I mean,
yeah. Well, I'm just trying to
honestly, I don't know
what would make the most sense.
Right.
So if we were to put like pulverizer, maybe into a smelter, a furnace, and then we'd want what like a standalone pulverizer, right? Just for pulverizing, and then a standalone smelter,
right.
And then we got 2 induction smelters. I don't know why I made those, but I made them.
Okay. Yeah, for automating things, I'm trying to think, is there ever going to be a time where we need to pulverize something and then smelt it right away? Or are we just going to, should we just set it up so we always just can pulverize it and then have the option of smelting it? I mean, things like that, I don't really know what the best way to set it up.
Wait,
I mean, it's kind of like...
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I was saying... Should it be that we set it up so something that we pulverize automatically gets smelted, or should we set it up so it just pulverizes and then we have the option of smelting it? Like have separate auto crafts for those things. Like, is there ever going to be a time where we want to pulverize and smelt at the same time?
Well, I mean, if we're trying to make ingots, I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, maybe not. Yeah. Maybe not. I mean, but you know, I made machines and there they are.
Right.
So.
No, I'm not saying you did anything incorrect. I'm just trying to think of like...
I think the people know what you're trying to say.
Okay. Fine.
All right. So let's see. So they look fairly decent over here, but I think they do need to come up one. So pulverizer. So we'll have, what we'll do, we'll have 2 pulverizers.
Floating off the floor a little bit.
So we'll do pulverizer.
Okay.
And then smelter, redstone furnace. And then induction smelters if we ever find a use for those.
Well, the induction smelters definitely will have a use for things like making the hardened glass, for instance. I mean, that's a thing that we need, I think, for the upgrades, for instance. I think the Signalum upgrades.
One of them requires everything above hardened. Pretty much.
No, it's a reinforced one. Requires either fused or the hardened. And personally, I think the hardened is easier to make, but I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, so that seems pretty good.
We have that. We just need to get. Oh, we need to finish this thing.
We do need to finish that. Yep, absolutely.
What are you freaking waiting for?
Hey, you know what? You were talking about your machines. I was letting you do your thing.
Slacker.
So I have 53 ME cable.
53?
53.
You said 53.
It's 53. I have
That's a lot.
53.
I don't know exactly like the number of 53, but it sounds like a big number.
I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Well, we're not going to run it down and across the ceiling. You're going to run it up there. That's what that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't XP. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm scared.
Well, nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just break this stuff. We're not going to have access to any of our things.
The entire world.
We don't have access to anything anymore. It's all gone. I ruined it. Okay, so there is our fully formed 5x5x5 multi-block controller.
And it's been fluxed.
Oh, I was going to put the flux thing down, but you can go and flux it. That's fine.
It's fluxed.
Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, right, so now we got that. What? Oh, you don't want to flux it there?
I'm going to flux it here.
Yeah, I guess these we can run up and then run down on top or something. Like, is that what you want to do? You said you didn't want to run the cables.
I thought that was like the whole point of this upper area here. And so we could run, some cabling and stuff.
That's fine. No, we can absolutely do that. I will start running cabling down like so. And I don't know how we're going to do all of it, but that should get us going for now.
So we're going to need interfaces. Yes. No?
Yes. We're going to need all the different components.
Interface get. Well, I was thinking about for the machines. Should we put them in the back?
Oh, yeah.
Front?
Every machine needs one. Yep. Absolutely.
Back? Okay, back.
Okay.
Back, front, side to side?
The interface is generally put on top, but I don't know. You can put them like pretty much anywhere. You can configure the sides however you want them.
All right. So we got that. All right. What else? Oh.
All right. So I guess we can run this over and get our auto crafting hook back up like this, and then I don't know how we're gonna do the other ones, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
I have P2Ps and dense cables.
Nice. Almost done hooking this up.
Are you though?
There. Okay, so that should be hooked up. So we should have access to everything right now, except the quantum storage is not hooked up correctly, so we're gonna have to redo that one.
It's not too hard.
Let's just make sure that our storage is available. We got power. Yep, I think everything should be fine. I'll check the upstairs one.
All right, so is there a P2P set somewhere for that?
The upstairs one is not hooked up, so that does need a P2P.
All right, so if we go... Oh, wait, I don't have... Do you have cable linkers?
I have 7. Oh, you want me to place them right here? Okay.
See? Teamwork.
Teamwork, we're doing it. Things are getting done.
And then we'll have
actually
like regular cable go there, or
yeah, we could do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I have some P2Ps on me from when we disassemble from upstairs. Oop.
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, you broke it.
Oh, did I? I didn't see. I thought it just broke the one thing. I didn't see that it broke the one you placed. Okay, so we got those, and then we can do this. Perfect. Okay, so now we need the memory card, and then we got to relink
right. So
whichever one.
Shift click on that one. And clicky that one. Do things.
I don't think that cable got hooked up. I feel like that cable's still not hooked up.
Jeez.
Yeah, that cable is definitely not hooked up, so we should probably hook it up.
So linking the P2P is pretty much pointless.
No. Linking is fine. Like, you won't have to do it again. We just have to, connect the cable.
See, isn't it so much better having all this up here than down there?
I agree. I like having rooms specifically for running cables.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Did it do?
It still says 0. Oh, there it goes. 8 to 32. Yep, yeah, we're good.
All right, and then you said we're going to need a P2P for the upstairs crafting?
Yeah. Our little access way, I think, has the P2P tunnel in it. I'm so lost on our base, I have no idea where I'm going.
I don't see a P2P up here.
Is there not one?
No.
Oh, you know what? That thing just works.
Yeah.
It is currently just working.
Yeah, it just wasn't connected. So
this is a storage bus. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're all good now. Did you really just
wait,
XP.
what? Who did what? I think it was random Enderman moving cobblestone. I mean, what?
How did you know there was a cobblestone there?
I was assuming, because Endermen are jerks.
Okay.
I mean, could have been obsidian, just saying.
Cool. Okay,
right.
so we got a lot of stuff hooked up now. Yeah, we can start using these P2Ps anywhere that we want to run the cables to. Probably we should figure out where we want to put the auto crafting, like these things, and how big we're going to set them, where to space them, and all those kinds of things, right?
I mean, I don't really mind them where they are.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe move like these, like over here. So it's kind of like a wrap around the corner kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Yep, we can do that. I don't think any of these have stuff in it except for that last one. So you want them down here, or do you want them like really close?
Well, we're gonna be adding more of these, right, over time. Or just bigger
I mean,
ones?
we might add up to like, I don't know, 8 of these, and then we're gonna make it. We can make them bigger, so we can do up to like 64 block multi-block thing.
And so we'll have those going along this edge, and then if we have these going along this edge, see what I'm saying?
Right. No, I gotcha.
Like one more back, like.
Oh, so the way I placed it wasn't good enough for you.
No. I mean, at least I'm honest.
Is that how we want them spaced out? Like this?
Yes.
I mean, these things can be moved however you want, but
that's not.
You like that? Like that one?
Oh, dang it. I pulled a Hypno. All right.
I am offended by that.
Yeah, but not really.
So do we want them spaced out like that, or do we want like a wall of them?
Well, actually, thinking about it, because I was thinking about, because these have to be spaced, right?
Yeah, they can't touch each other.
Yeah, and so if we put in another one, it's going to go right there.
Right, yep.
And so
but we can move these.
Yeah, this one should actually start there, maybe.
Okay, let's move it over one block.
Well, I mean, it's kind of,
Let's move it over. Let's do it.
You know what would happen if we didn't move it over? One of these days, Hypno would come walking down these stairs and go, well, that doesn't look right. And we'd end up having to move it anyway.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, you're just
you say that like you wouldn't say that either.
I mean, I absolutely would have. That's why I'm doing it now. There. See?
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's full 8 channels. So I think we could run like a dense cable down here.
I have the dense cable. All right, run it from...
I guess we could run a P2P down here and have a dense cable.
Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
So a dense cable here?
No, we'll put a dense cable down here at the very bottom.
Okay.
We need to put a P2P and then a dense cable.
Oh, P2P. I don't have a P2P.
There you go. And then dense cable. Yep. And then we can split off that onto either one of these.
With dense cable?
What?
With dense cable?
No. You can just use a regular cable. Yep.
Yeah, I don't have those.
Yeah, I don't. I just use the last of mine as well. I know.
Jeez.
We're using cables all over the place. We're going cable crazy. How are we doing on FluX? Okay, we're doing good.
On what?
FluX.
Oh, I thought you said Fulax. I was like, what is a Fulax? I've never heard of this before.
No, I think I kind of put weird emphasis on it. I think I call it FluX instead of FluX or whatever, but...
So you're just being weird, is what you're saying.
I never claimed I was not weird.
No. Well, there may have been one time.
That I said that I wasn't weird?
I may have said you're weird, and you're like, what? And then...
Oh, well, I can see that happening, sure.
See, I like the layout of this room. It's like it's wrapping around. It's cool.
Okay, so how do we have this one connected? Oh, that's fine. The upstairs here, we're starting to turn this into Swiss cheese. This needs to be fixed at some point, but
oh, I gotta link that to something, don't I?
Yep.
I will.
There we go.
Does it have to be a different one, or can it be the same one?
Well, one that has at least, let's say 16 channels available.
So I will go for this one. And dink. Do things.
The applied energistics is easy.
Device on the... Okay. It's doing things.
Is it?
There it goes.
Device online. There it is, 11 to 32.
Yeah. I just saw the 3 channels tick over here, so... I could have put it on the first one. Yeah, well.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
All right.
So...
And then the recipes I will put back.
So we got these things hooked up now. I have 5 balsa wood. I'm going to start filling in some of these holes because this is getting ridiculous. All right, so we got a little bit left. So another thing that we should be looking at is getting acceleration cards for the crafters, right? Because they're going kind of slow.
Fast. Yes.
Right. So the acceleration cards, they do require a lot of the calculation processors. So we can make those by hand, or we could look at setting up some kind of auto crafting with these things.
Does that need more interfaces?
Yeah, it would need interfaces. Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Interface. Do the thing, please.
I'm going to remove our dense energy cells that we have here. I think it might make more sense. Oh, well, these are going to need power now. Yeah, I guess when we put interfaces there, that'll work.
So interfaces on the back?
Well, I'm looking at this, and every interface is going to use a channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're using 5 channels right here, just off this. We're going to need another P2P in order to get this to work.
All right, so I will break these. And then we'll
so if you connect all of those up, right? That should be fine. Yep.
So that's that. And then...
Well, here's another thing, too. We put all 8 of those over there. We need one for... all 4 of these, because each one of these has a a press in it. These over here, I don't necessarily think we need to have an interface on. Like, we could probably do those without.
What, you mean like manually? Or...
No, I mean like these interfaces right here, we can... If you right click on them, they have the config at the top, or you can put items in there and like it'll always provide those. So if we extract out of those and have those piping into the other ones... Like with Ender IO cables or something. Right.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right. So yeah, I think we could do it that way. Save on some channels here. Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we want to provide red... Well, I guess just out of one of these would be enough. But yeah, we need to provide redstone and then the silicon parts. Well, I guess just redstone would always be pumping into those.
Right, and then, so we still need a P2P here, right?
Yes. Well, yes, yeah, we'd still need that. Or at least another line ran over here, either way.
Because we still got to connect to these guys to give them power.
Connect to which ones?
The inscribers themselves.
Oh, the inscribers? Yeah, they're getting power from the interfaces behind, right?
Well, 4 of them are.
Right. So if we just run one cable like this or something, that's it. They all get power now. Or we could run that underneath them or something.
Well, I mean, we still got to hook it up, but yeah, that should work.
Yeah. Something like that. Actually, I'm going to run that underneath. I think it'll be easier.
All right. Don't forget we got the crystal growth chamber there too that needs cable.
Yeah. We should probably automate that too. So maybe we could put another interface there. And we're gonna need a way to extract out of that as well. I guess we could, yeah, something like that. And then, do you have another conduit on you? Item conduit?
I do. So just over the top?
Yeah, I guess so. And then we can just use facades or something.
Yeah.
And this will insert back in here. This will extract always active. Okay. So this cable right here, I'm going to turn this one into P2P. So it's no longer going to connect directly. I'll put a P2P here. Let's see. Probably want to bring that up one more. So you do a P2P right like that, then we can put a dense cable on there. Yep. That's it. Those are connected, and all we gotta do is just pull off one of these other sides that isn't touching these drives and get 8 more channels that way.
With a regular cable? Okay.
Just like that, yep.
Oh, I guess I should link those then.
So yeah, just link that and we should be okay on the whole channel sitch.
Oh, see, now that we plugged all the holes. There we go.
Now it makes getting there a pain. Maybe we should put in elevators. That would probably be a good idea.
We probably should. I suggested that before and you're like, oh, put our stairs.
But what about our stairs, XP? Well, I'm just talking about the subfloor or the crawl space or whatever you call it.
It is linked.
All right, so we're gonna have to do things like make patterns here. Oh, we don't have power.
I just linked it, so it should. There it goes.
There it goes. All right, so we're gonna need to do things like get a silicon equals a completed silicon, and then make patterns out of those.
I think we have like 3 more channels on that one, maybe, before it's full.
Oh, here's a problem, XP. We don't have any way to make processing patterns. We made this pattern encoder, but we can't like tell it one silicon's going to equal a process silicon without the pattern terminal. Ooh. Yeah, we got to make a pattern terminal.
Done.
What?
It's done.
Thanks. That was fast.
I'm good at this game, man. I'm telling you.
Did you take that off earlier and forget to put it back or what?
Nah. We made it when we were doing AE and just never replaced it. So.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay, so one of those is going to equal one of these. And we can stick this back here. Oh, I guess I can't right click with it in my hand. Okay, so this is the logic. The gold. Gold's gonna equal one of those. Yeah, getting this all hooked up so this is automated, all these processor things, this is super, super helpful because making these and like camping that and making sure like things happen when they say they're gonna happen, it's just not a good time in my opinion. Alright, so there's a diamond in this one. What's the other one? A pure Certus? And pure sweetest.
Are all of these getting power?
All of which ones?
Well, like all these interfaces plus all the inscribers use a channel, right? Or no?
The inscribers do not use a channel. Nope, they only use AE power.
Okay, never mind then.
Mm-hmm. No, it's fine. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one uses power and which one uses channels and stuff. Totally understandable. So diamond into this one, and then a printed calculation.
How do facade? How does that work? Do you gotta surround it? No.
Are you making the Android O ones?
AE2.
So it's a block surrounded by 4 of the cable anchors.
Ooh.
Yep.
So good at this game.
You're pretty good. You are pretty good.
polished nope. There we go.
Oh, those are called circuits. I was like, what are those things called? I'm gonna make 10 of the diamond ones. Make 10 of the gold ones. 10 of these ones. Oh my goodness, things are just happening!
Nice.
Except we don't have them auto-extracting out of these. So that's another thing we're gonna have to do. Alright, so we need more of these item conduits then. I wonder, if we're going to extract out of one and then complete the processor in another, should we... Well, no, in order to complete the whole process, we need to put it back in the interface first, and then the interface needs to provide those. So I was going to say, should we just go from one inscriber to the other, but... Yeah, it's not going to work, I don't think.
I'm facading. So, there. Sorry.
All right, we have power again. I was getting worried there.
What'd you do to it? Why you take the power away?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to play around with this and get this all hooked up. But the idea is the interface pushes the items over here. They get processed. They're going to go back into the interface. The interface will provide them, right? And then we can put them over into these inscribers or something.
Well, because they all
I think that's
need like redstone and silicone stuff, right?
Right, exactly. So yeah, these are things we can probably work on off camera. We're kind of running a little long on time today, XB.
32 minutes? What are you talking about?
I know. We had a lot of fun getting like this stuff automated. This is gonna make our life so much easier, though. Yeah, like, this is important
once
stuff.
We get all the patterns and stuff. Yeah.
Right. And it's gonna take a little bit of time, but after that, it's gonna be like press a button, make all the things. I like it. But I think that's it for today, everybody. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.